Hello and welcome back to Nick's Flicks for another episode of What Have I Been Watching. And gonna be honest, very unprepared for this episode as I didn't really watch a series like how I was planning on. I got caught up with other schoolwork and just had other things on my mind that I cared a little bit more about. So I didn't end up watching a series like I planned to. Instead, I watched more of the Olympics. And that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about two things in particular. So this is going to be kind of a shorter episode. But there was two parts of the Olympics that really stood out to me. One of them being the performance of Alyssa Liu, the American girl who got completely burnt out of figure skating and then won the gold for the United States. And I had never heard of her story. My exposure to figure skating is I watch it when the Olympics are on, and then I don't watch it again for the rest of the year or the rest of the next 4 years. So my knowledge of the athletes going into it is very, very small, other than like social media stuff that I hear. And I was killing some time between some college basketball games and figure skating was on, and it was the medal. They're skating for the medal, and I had heard about Alyssa Liu because I had seen her pictures of like her cool hair and her funny piercing, and she's like a big fan of anime. And my friend was blowing up my phone. He was like, "Did you see that she loves anime? Did you see her talk about Attack on Titan?" And I'm like, "Yes, that's super, super cool." And her story, I hadn't heard about it going into the match or going into her performance. And then I watched her performance and it was just incredible. It stood out to me as a reminder that sports were supposed to be done for fun. There's a lot of pressure in athletics and trying to perform up to a level that you can be really proud of. And Alyssa Liu had faced some adversity in her life. Her father is a political refugee from the Tiananmen Square incident in China, and then put a lot of resources, which I learned after her skate, put a lot of resources into making Alyssa Liu a top tier figure skater, and it really burnt her out. So then she retires at like the age of 16. And that really hit close to home. Not in sport in specific for me, but in other cases of my life to where I feel just really burnt out and I just don't want to continue doing something. And where doing something that I thought was fun ends up becoming more for work or has just so much pressure. And her energetic and entertaining performance that was just fun. That's the best way I can describe it, is fun and so personal. That was just a reminder that sports are supposed to be done for fun, not for the competitive aspect, for winning. It's supposed to be done for fun. And I think that that's a great lesson for a lot of people who are young, competing in sports and are finding themselves burnt out, or just in other parts of their life where they feel burnt out. I think that her story is very incredible and one that a lot of people can look towards and be like, even with all this pressure, how about I just do it for me? What do you do a certain action for? Do you do it for others? Do you do it for yourself? It's okay to be selfish and do it for yourself. She did it for her and for her own fun. And I think that that's what made her performance gold medal worthy. The other part I want to talk about is, on a much more fun note, is the USA-Canada matchup was this morning. I woke up at 8 with an alarm, which I don't wake up on Sundays that early unless I'm getting woken up by my roommate's alarm. And it was an incredible game. This will be a short footnote, but just Quinn and Jack Hughes, their like statements of like thanking like the country and the troops that have helped them that help make their pursuit and their career possible by giving us the freedom to do it. I really thought that was great, and it was just an incredible game. I mean, the U.S. was on their back heel for like 56 minutes. The USA scored right away, and then Canada was just so strong. And they only penetrated the wall of Hellebuck once, and yeah, I mean, Hellebuck just carried through that game. Because Canada had every chance in the world to just keep on piling on because there was just no real help from the U.S.'s offense. And Hellebuck kept them in the game and led them to the win, in my opinion. But that shot by Jack Hughes was incredible. Shout out to the state of Michigan for having, 6 Olympians on the gold medal roster for hockey, including Hellebuck and both Hughes brothers. At least Quinn Hughes went to Michigan. So Jack Hughes is a big Michigan fan, so there's that Michigan connection. Just an incredible story. Yeah, a shorter episode for today, but just want to talk about how the Olympics are awesome. And even if you don't like sports, just turn it on to watch. You might find something that you find more entertaining than you thought. And you might learn a lesson or two about life. So that's all I got. If you like the video, leave a like. And if you don't like the video, that's okay. Give it a dislike and let me know in the comments what I can do to make it better. Obviously, these are very low on the production element because I'm just trying to get it done for class, but yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and see you later.